This is a picture of the band Coldplay, who shot a music video in Singapore in the middle of Marina Bay. Those of you who have visited Singapore would know that it's kind of like in the heart of the city. This was in February 2025. The song is called "The Man in the Moon." You can find it on YouTube. This is by design because it did happen by chance. The Singapore Tourism Board was involved in it. In fact, the media even referred to it as a stealth operation, because they had to make sure that no one knew that this was happening before the day they launched the music video. Maybe that's why they had to shoot it in the middle of the water and at night. People are wondering why did you shoot at night? Why not in the day when you can see more of the backdrop? But maybe that's why. So it is a very deliberate activity to boost the country brand. The Singapore Tourism Board has also embarked on other similar initiatives of what is called the Branded Entertainment Partnership. For example, similar music videos have been shot by the Korean groups BTS and Blackpink. Now that the Singapore Tourism Board wanted to, it saw this opportunity as appropriate because they saw that the values and narratives of the band Coldplay are aligned with Singapore's, this is a quote, celebration of diversity, innovation, and community. So they saw an alignment of values there. Next, branding by default. In the recent months, Singapore has encountered this weather phenomenon called the monsoon surge. A very heavy rain which sometimes causes flooding for a few hours in low-lying parts of Singapore. And this usually happens in around December, but in recent months it's happened much earlier in the year. It has even attracted international media attention, as you can see here. So if this phenomenon gets worse, it could affect tourism if it gets really, really bad. So this is an example of something that affects a brand by default. It's kind of like a natural phenomenon, an act of God. But it could also be, on the flip side, it could also be a chance for Singapore to demonstrate its ability to manage nature, to deal with the flooding and mitigate its adverse effects. Now, the third way of branding is by diffusion. The example I've shown here is a documentary done by BBC Earth of smooth-coated otters. There are families of these otters which roam around Singapore. Sometimes they break into people's homes and eat up the koi in a koi pond. Sometimes they break into condominium apartments and take a swim in the pool. But they are quite charismatic animals, quite cute and quite loved, and they have gained international fame. And so this is a recent example of something that happens by diffusion. I mean, no one in Singapore needs to do anything. We have these animals. They just roam around on their own, and they charm many people and even add to international knowledge and awareness of Singapore. Now,